Welcome to Factorio Modded. This is SpaceX K2, and I think I was working on boosting my science last time. I was fixing up some bottlenecks and rockets. Oh my god, I got 50,000 Naquitite processors. No wonder I'm running out of room. Didn't even look. I don't like limit production on them because I figured, you know, they're quite hard to make. So I'm just constantly making them. Maybe I should limit them. Maybe 50,000 is enough of a buffer, you know? Because it's based on the arcospheres, which kind of take a while to do the bouncy, you know? They kind of, well, when they're working. Looks like we've run out of something. It's very Naquitite. No, it's not. Oh, did I unbalance it? And after all, I played around these figures a little bit last time. Maybe I did muck it up. Let's have a look. So basically we got too many of these ones. Oh, they do need to be minus 200. I'll make all the ones that are over the balance line minus 200s. Let's see if that helps. Epsilons. So apparently there is like there's some math involved for this. I never solved it, but apparently some math for it makes it make more sense, I guess. So we've got, the problem is I got this median here, so it balances towards 276, but then I make it balance towards 306. The 306 is the midpoint, so anything over 306 it stops making them. I haven't done a min point balancer, so if I did that, this would just go all the time, it'd be fine. But instead of doing that, I just did like a deflator, an inflator on these here to push it above or below based on what it does. So kind of I don't know if it works or not, but it was working. Kind of I must have mucked it up though. What says, oh my god, it's plus 200. Curious that one's plus 200. Oh, that should be 0. That's way over at 0, isn't it? Look at it. Maybe even should be one of those negative ones. Well, but then I'll just keep making them. Epsilons. I think it's one of these ones I gotta push back below. I might just push this one way under it. Now that goes the other way, doesn't it? Which ones are positives? That's the thing. We've only got that one at positive and that one at positive. So we've got 200 and, I mean, it says we got basically none. It says we got minus 180. So it's like hard locked. But there are other ones there. There's the gamma. There's a gamma one. That should be I think I'll think one of those numbers to keep going, but I don't need to make it so, yeah. Maybe do this one as a it's epsilon 42. That makes it stupidly high, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, apparently there's like two that are the cornerstones of. I should really look into the math on it. I really need to solve this properly. I mean, it was working so well. I guess I need the science. These things kind of important. So we don't have omegas or gammas. When I look at this number here, it says we've got omegas and gammas. That's probably because they're positive. This says we want 220. It's not balanced. We got none. So what must do about that? I suspect these numbers have to go to 300s now. That's what I've done. Because I've got so many... and these should be like 200s. These should be 300. 200. I don't know if it solves anything, but... I have faith. Oh, suddenly start bouncing. So now it just amplifies the problem, right? They're all just stuck. This one here is actually probably a pos 200. Even though we got lots of them, we need to keep getting rid of them, right? We need to keep making them. Doesn't really make any sense though. Why do we want to do that? If I look at the ones leading up to, say, the zetas and epsilons, I need the lambdas and thetas to. I suppose the lambda really is the one that I need to make sure I'm always demanding. We don't really need that epsilon. I mean, this one could actually probably be as... I think theta could be a 0 actually. There's actually 600 of them. Well, the W one's always in use. Who needs that? That's forgetting that who makes W's? I guess it makes those. Yeah, we probably should turn off the production of these, the Naquitite processes. I just feel like I shouldn't because I need them. I don't need them. I mean, this can technically make 27 a minute. I know it won't though because it never goes all the time. So this balance is it'd be nice if I could figure out like a visual representation of this on stream, but it defies my brain how to do that. So let's try and get to 307, that's the midpoint of my arcospheres. Speaking of arco, make sure my arco ship's got another destination. Alright, we're at Finestra. Alright, let's go to another arcosphere. We want to go to Spectre. Maybe a 24 rather than a 25. We've got a rocky ridge. How's my little hauler going? So we're parked here. Ah. Oh, I see what happened. This thing's got no sulphur. So I can't do shit. I can never fill up. Alright, so these should have sulphur on board. Though, if there's sulphur on board, then it's gonna... These have to be footer long inserters. Unless I do another chest, which I can do. Let me put some chests here. Yeah, 2400. Let's do that twice. And that could be 480. Cool, I think that's the two items. The water ice is kind of a... I think we've got plenty of water ice. Would like to make this design clean. Yeah, might as well launch. Spaceship clamp is in the way. Really? Why? Ah, because then the ship's there. That's fine. I might maybe make room for multiple ships to dock there. No, actually no, I won't. Oh no, no, I can stay here because what will happen is all the other ship that's there now will hopefully leave along enough acid for me. So this needs to be. Oh, it picks up that far one. It should be this one here. I think 4,000 plus the existing. Might be a bit excessive. We're not measuring that either. At least it's going to mine it for now. I think nauvis is it's still got plenty of Naquitite, but maybe not. It probably goes through it quite quickly. Nah, it's all out again. Never has any, eh? This goes straight through, gets eaten, and these have no refined. Anyway, let's keep playing with these arcospheres. Like, I don't know. I want to get a feel for it. So as long as you keep making them, it's okay, right? Problem is, like, when it gets way over it, you don't need them anymore, but you need them for... Why would you need them anymore, actually? You'll just stop making them. I guess that recipe stops going, though. Definitely not going very efficiently, though. I mean, this one's not getting any omegas. Yeah, got no omegas. Going pretty awful. I almost felt loading back to what I had before because it actually worked. I think I kind of stuffed it by doing some changes. But maybe that's okay. Maybe every second one's positive or negative. I don't know. We've gone 300 positive and negative now. Because the thing is because it's two recipes, even the ones you already got too many of, you need to use their recipes anyway to get the second product into the other recipes. So even though I got too many thetas, I need to keep making thetas because I'm going to keep trying to get the other recipes I'm making. Most look at those theta recipes. So like this one here makes thetas, right? So it's actually, I end up running out of 5s. And And what's the other recipe for theta? Alright, the other one's making zetas, which is the main thing I need. So, but the other, you kind of miss out on the lambdas, right? Who makes lambdas these days? This thing here makes lambdas and zetas, so you kind of need to make sure you got enough gammas and z's on one of them. And it's lambda and theta is the other two, gammas and z's. These should be 300s, yep. And the other two, lambda. That's not 300 though. I'm not sure that's the right thing for that one. I think lambda should be minus 300. And the other item was the thetas, which is... I've got it... Oh no, positive 300, isn't it? To make it keep going. We're gonna look at the Y's and the E's. They're already at the balance level, so they'll stop going. And I've never got any of these ones here though. No matter what I do, I never got any omegas. This recipe here never makes enough omegas. So phis and gammas need to be always going. And they are, they're already set to negative 300. Actually maybe that's the wrong way around, maybe they should be positive 300. Because the positive number makes it negative. And the negative makes it positive, so it says you stop making them. So maybe these ones here should actually be severely like in the poo poo. I mean, maybe like 200s on these. What's Epsilon looking like? I think that number doesn't even matter because it doesn't even get doesn't even happen. Alright, then them all was positives. So I mean they all got shafted down to flip all the time. The only one now that's actually balanced is the theta. No, that should be like off by the average actually. I mean this is going to make them all go all day long, but that's after fun. Anyway, now that's enough of that. Let's get this spaceship thing going. So we can't dock for a while. Our science is like, you know, it'll start going again once we get the Naquitite. This thing fills up quite slow though. I have my doubts that this is the right setup, but it should mean it goes for a long time. It says 2,000 per minute. So 50k ship. Yeah, it's not so good. It's like an hour. Is it? No, 5 and then times 10. It is an hour. No, it's no good. It can't take an hour to load this thing up. Really? I have my doubts that it takes an hour to fill it up. I mean, I could go to speed 8s. That might make a noticeable difference. We could look for other patches, but I know that there aren't any. Well, actually no, I haven't looked this place actually. I could just go browse. Rather than Naquitite. Maybe there is actually some other good patches, because My understanding of the Naquitite, it's kind of clusters. That's a patch. What's that? 4 million. So that's, yeah, that's kind of feasible, that one. Now I could have lots of docks with the same ID number. Then multiple ships are docked at the same time at different patches. Yeah, 4.9 million. I can live with that. Let's go build the power lines. That's what. I don't actually need to build rails. I'm using docking clamps. I just need a dock. This one. 1.6. It's so sporadic, this thing. I always thought I'd be building like a actual factory spaceship. That's what I envisioned. I thought the spaceship tech wouldn't be so cruel. And you can go build an actual factory ship in dead space. 1.6, okay. Oh, sad patches, but we actually got a decent amount of patches, like total patches, even though they're not good sized. Nice if I figure out a way to automate this sort of thing. The mining spaceship, I think, was the best way forward. Doing manual docks and power plants is a lot more effort. Just look at these old ships that are sort of sitting around, so I was like, oh, I feel like using them. But I am collecting more arcospheres, so I could just fire up a second mining setup. That was the plan, so we just gotta follow plans. You make plans, you gotta follow them through. See what happens. We're running out of patches. We're not. I mean, maybe we're just browsing too fast. Let's do one more lap. Oh, look at that. That's tense. 2.6 million on that little tiny dot. There's a lot of patches. This shitty size. I mean, that 4.9 was the best of them all. I managed to use those K2 miners that give a faster mining speed, and they're smaller. You need to do a denser mining infrastructure. I don't know. It's funny, I've got K2 and you get all these extra goodies, but I try not to use them all. I'm always like trying to be more pure EC, even though there's no reason to be. I almost feel like I should switch over to just plain EC. I don't know if I could convert the save to a plain EC though, mid-game. Rip out K2 and redo all my science just with EC. I think the science would stay put, to be honest. I just lose all these buildings, which would be kind of annoying. I would really miss the K2 buildings for crafting. Yeah, there's also like sub-pipe patches, eh? Little patches. In past me in a past life would have been like, wow, 800k Naquitite, that's amazing. But I've seen like 8 million patches. I'm like, well, I don't know about that. 800k, it's not that great. All that area, and we've only got like one more viable patch. There's like 1 to 2 million patches, but there's just too many like. I mean, I could do like multiple spaceships. I could do train lines, you know. That's what I would have done. Do train lines out to these things. But now I'm like kind of I'm a bit beyond trains on asteroid fields. It seems the finite patches, sorts of infrastructure that's just worthless. Gotta mine it out, and then you're like, I'm gonna move. No patches, man. Not one big patch, then I can mark it and I can delete this whole area and forget that I did this. That's the thing, the beauty of this trim. You can trim away all the crap you discovered if it's no good. Except for like planet infrastructure with coal miners. Can't trim that, which just kind of sucks. The only way to trim really is to get your mining productivity up, so you need less coal miners. That's the true trim. 2 million patch. Yeah, these patches just not really wetling my whistle. It's a bit sad. Wish I can do an analysis on. Actually, I would like to know, look into the mining code of how they generate the chunks. If I knew the code, I got a theory that it has like big ones and smaller ones and even smaller ones, but then we have another big one out here. So if I do like this, more likely I find it out this way. There's another iteration of it. That's my feeling of the algorithm. I'm an algorithm sniffer. We'll see if I'm right. I can save extra stuff. Have a look. Oh yeah, I'm filling my SSD out with bloody save files too. I've got to move them all off. Even though my new computer is just getting filled up with Factorio saves. I've been trying to conserve the saves to like not do as many as I used to do. It makes it more annoying for rollbacks though. You can't really roll back. Bucket's been pretty stable. Yeah, it's nothing, eh? It's supposed to be like a high density Naquitite place, and I'm just not finding shit. It's abandonware. Well, after doing all that, we have to purge it all. We didn't find nothing. I mean, all we got is one to the left, and I know about this now, so I can just delete the rest. I mean, these other patches, like, 2.9 million, 1.4, all that stuff's pretty good. But not for me. Alright, let's go way out. That's how you find stuff. That's how I used to think at how you found stuff. So I saw chat plays, but that was the 0.5 logic, so maybe it was been changed a lot since. Brain, man. Not even a single patch, really? Come on, give me one patch. Here you go. What's the size? 4.9. So that's a goodie. Not like 8 million. That's what I want. You don't always get your presents that you want. Browse the world, they said. Oh, we go around, round, round. Oh, there's a 2.6 there. That one. 1.6. These patches could be good, but they like form on such tiny rocks, and then nothing spawns in them. Man, where's another one? Nice that the rocks have got bigger. And you have higher probabilities for good stuff, right? Like this thing here, like that. 10 million iron, that's okay. It'd be nice if asteroid belts in the star systems also had Naquitite. I just get so excited from the rare metals. It was a false hope. Yeah, not looking good. Only like one good patch. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to find them, but it really is. You get lots of shitty little ragtags. This is like a best quality star system too. I need like a knack finder. With divining rod. What's that one? 3.7, that's and 4.8. So that's kind of the distance. If you can put a spaceship between, that's actually pretty viable. That's not bad. I mean, it's not good enough, but it's not bad. I just want to see like a bigger than 10 mil patch. It must be possible. I mean, I've seen 8 point something. But no, never 10 mil. Alright, let's keep going. We're gonna go way out. $60,000 clicks out. My poor game. The size of this, 15 million. 6 million. So it doesn't even seem to get bigger. We're 60,000 tiles out. What's this one? 1.9. See? That's shit too. The seeds don't go out like they used to, I think. I think they used to get bigger and bigger. I mean, I would like to have like a deep space base, like built in the asteroid fields. I thought that I mentally like the idea of it. Like, it seems cool. So with no fluids, it's a bit of a nightmare. All right, what's this? 2 million. Like, what the hell? That's so shit. No, we're not finding shit, are we? Alright, let's do one more last lurch. $116,000 tiles out. What do we get? A big stone rock. Tiny patch of neck. 400k, yeah. Oh, that looks a different one. 7.8 million, so that's alright. That's the sort of numbers I need. I bet that's the best bigger one I'm gonna find. 7.8. I mean, 7.8 would last me quite a few hundred hours, like maybe like 50 hours. So what I want to do really is like low productivity, high speed knack mining. with arcolinks, and this had the throughput, you know. But I can't do that unless I'm finding like consistently huge patches, because I'll mine the patch out in 25 hours and then I'm like, oh, I gotta find another one now. That's gonna take me another wee whiles to find. These patches are sad, sad, sad. That looks... There, look, we found a 10 mil. Found a 10 mil. Holy moly. Let's screenshot that. That's a good one. 118,000. That's worth of that's worthy. She found 10 mil. How much bigger could I get then? That's 10 mil. Can I get 20 mil? Is it possible? I've never seen 10 mil before, so that's 200,000 tiles. Me straight, me straight. Like stone patch. So you can tell, like, by the patches nearby, that's no good, right? These ones are like 10 mil, so the idea is the neck will be bigger seems unlikely. But then they have a lower spawn rate. So if they're 10 mil, the neck should be bigger than 10 mil, right? At least that's how I theorize. Right, where's the golden goose? This little rock, and 1 mil patch and a little blob. So I bet you like there's actually like a lot that are spawning. So that's 14 mil. They went up by 40% by going another 100,000 tiles. So what if like it just keeps getting better and better like that, like it's supposed to? And that's actually a good spread as well. That's 27,000 minus 158. Yeah, so that's 14 mil. That's a really good patch. It's so far to get out here though. But because we got spaceships, we can just dock straight here. It doesn't matter. I think I'm like almost happy enough to do 14 mil. That's like a mining spaceship situation. Can we get more than 14 mil? Alright, 281,000 out. Oh, what are this? 8.3 straight away. 3 mil. Patches for days, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Hard to beat the 14 mil. Browse where the rocks are. This... Yeah, it's even now. It's pretty shit uranium, really. You can probably infer the factor based on the percentages if you knew the ratios on how it calculates them. I'm not going to factor that on an Excel spreadsheet though. We suck, so this 14 mil is the best. I reckon I can get 20 mil, eh? I find the lucid, the great whale of Naquitite. where's that out? That's... Oh, we're quite far. We have to go up higher. Where's the middle? There's the middle there. We got quite drifted away from the middle. For 1.8 next to each other, that's not bad. That water ice looks great. 11 mil water ice. Where's my 20 mil Naquitite? No faith. Oh, what's this? 7 mil. Oh, it's so sad. It seems like we find one good patch. It's no good patches for ages after that. I mean, nearby. You've got to go quite far before the seed spawn kicks in. What, 3.4k? 800k, that sucks. Man, 40 minutes browsing deep space for Naquitite. I almost feel like deleting this video because it's not really a video to watch. How can we just say browsing for Naquitite and skip time? I should send out my my builder ship. Actually build out here. I think my doubts on this 20 mil patch goal. I think 40 mil might be it. Patch that here seems shitter. It's fun again though. Yeah, they're not really not chunky, are they? Gah. That's a fail. Right, that's the middle there. Here's my precious. I'm on my precious. Mil. That's more promising. Oh yeah. That's a good combo. 12, 2, and 3. That's almost the exact number I need. That's 17 mil. In a real close area. And just like that, there's nothing else around the area. All in that one little patch. 354 by... That's exactly 354,000. Maybe 500,000 out. Challenge to wait for a click. 464, that's close. I've not found a pattern in this Naquitite yet. It does cluster, but I don't know really how it clusters. I've got a feel for it. 50 patches, but no 20mm patches. There's probably a formula for calculating it actually. I mean, the probability this price goes up the further out I get, right? So, I mean, that there is amazing. Cheers, Suck TV. .2 mil. Hydrate, eh? Well, I've got some beer to hydrate with. And that's what hydrate's about. That 2.1, 2.5. Man, these suck. Where's my... Oh, what's this one? Infinite. Yeah, damn it. No goodies, man. I think science has stopped too, so... Oh, he's still going. No megas. So E and Lambda are too many. Keep them oppressed and flipping. I wonder what science is blocked up. There's Dead Space 3. How many twos we got these days? We got 800. I think that's not enough. We keep making these. Look at the Dead Space ones. Do we have any? We got 400. It seems a bit short-sighted. I think the way it works though, you just do 2,000 of these ones, which is just one row. You do 4,000 one above it. Oh, these are actually flooded with fluids. I may have mucked up my fluids. These have got no fluids in either. What's happened here? Like, these are empty. Ah, it's just not very distributed, is it? There must be 400 a second. Seems a bit sad. I need some long pipes to bring it down. Why is it pumping it north? Why would I do that? Why is this pumping up? What? Doesn't make any sense. Why is it pumping north? That's probably half the reason. That's rotated the wrong way. I don't know why. I'm sure I got the stranded super cool either. I think I must have had a recipe here long ago and I don't use it anymore. It's like, why do I craft chem tech cards up into orbit? I mean, I don't need to do that. Anyway, this should get less flooded with fluids. I mean, it's pretty flooded. It's actually very flooded. How many bots are dying? I only got 1,300 bots as well. Hey Alexria! How's it going? It's a bit rip, isn't it? Bit rip. But basically all this thermofluid is just jimmy jamming. Yeah, I could pump it up this northern one. This is actually flooded too. What's going on here? Less than 1k. What's it reading from? I see. That's... I might change that number to be less than 5k. I'm sure I got two of them here. Doesn't make sense. You know, these don't have enough fluids, that's for sure. I don't got speed 3s in them as well. They should be upgraded to speed 6. No, maybe not. Maybe they're okay. What's the production rate? 300,000 per minute. Actually, it's very fine. Just need to make sure they've got enough fluid in them. The fact I've got no cold thermofluid buffer, maybe that's half the problem. So we've got this cold thermofluid here, right? It just sort of sits here. It's because it all gets eaten into the cold stuff. And that's all I need it for. This is basically just a... It says all the flooded on this thermofluid, so definitely need to make sure this pipe is a bit more empty. But it seems like we got too much of the cold stuff now. We're just totally jammed up on cool thermofluid because we can't output the other one. We have no room to store the minus 100C. The maybe I should have exactly same number of tanks. This stuff. I don't know, this is not a good solution. I don't believe it is, but I'll start, you know, whatever's. This is storage, this processing. As long as it's not making more of that fluid, I mean, I created this problem. These ones, they eat 5 18k a minute, so it's actually slow. Only makes 316, so these should be a faster modules. What are they called? The these things. Go speed 7, eh? As we got no speed 7s. Wow. See about that. What's the speed of that? So one of these is 20.8 versus... What? Is that all? That's such a minimal difference. That's why I did speed 3 is because you get most of the speed from the wide area beacon. It's only got 2 slots. That's 4.3k versus 3.9. Doesn't feel worth it, eh? Let's clone this. Yeah, that was a dumb idea. Shouldn't have done that. I'll do speed 6 instead. Well, so all these are like just totally flooded on the fluid. I would expect the science to go faster. I don't know why it's so flooded. Like, we're just taking these comprehensive packs. That's purely down to these things still. Okay, that's a problem. Not a big problem. This one here never gets the omegas, no matter what I tend to do with this balancer. We never got any. about to get too many of these. Make it the other way. Don't make any forever. Make sure I go to 0. And E's go to 0 too. Why is it? Oh yeah. It's fine. This on 300 and that's on 200. Oh, okay. I think it matters what number I put these on, they just don't want to generate. Yeah. Approach off screen finally solved that for real. I've had that like as a problem my whole game. And I just keep ignoring it because I'm like, yeah, it kind of works. I mean, I think the production's got worse than before though. I think I had good numbers before. And I kind of tampered with it, thinking that'd make it better. Oh, production stats. Look at that spike when it went back to normal. The best was like back here. That's not my best average. Kind of trending around. That's really low, like, actually. So it was trending around 200 average. And now we're at like, well, actually that's pretty good. It's around 200. I guess we got way out of, it's way out of whack though. Alright, let's go get some Rocky Ridge goodies. Fuck, what did I just lose? I lost something. I wish my toolbars were locked in place sometimes. I just lost something in that location. I don't know what it was. It's probably this thing. I keep losing that. Seems to go well, even just for speed 3s. It's quite surprising. Bon voyage, little arcos. Give me goodies. 6,600 collectors launched. I don't get many though. I was still waiting for that spaceship at Stardust. How's my exploration going? We found some good patches. I think the best ones are at like 300k so far. I thought it'd be a good one here, but we got 9.7 there. Yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, it's fine. We'll go over 500k in one direction. 507, there we go. Where we find, I want this 20k, 20 mil patch of Naquitite. It must be feasible. Might have to get like 1,000,000 tiles out though to find it. What's this one gonna be? 5 mil? 4 mil. Ah, sad. The density doesn't jump up fast enough, you know? Sort of like a real slow incline on a increase. Yeah, little Necky. Where are you? I don't see you. We're not finding much. Little fishy, where are you? Where art thou, little fishy? I am looking for you. You should be around here. You should be nibbling. Nibble. If I don't find it soon, I might even just... I was gonna stream and then get dinner, but I might just go get dinner if I can't find it. Kind of a nothing stream. Nothing accomplished. We just browsed the map, got some science. I mean, when this is done, this is gonna help. Let's, be nice if it was faster though. That's what this Naquitite's for. It takes 50 minutes for the one neck patch. So I technically need 3 patches in the one field. And then I'll be happy. We don't have any luck though. My luck is not good. These Naquitite patches. Ah well. We're trying. How's my other fluids getting balanced a bit better now? That one pump, we're in the wrong way, causing all the problems. How's my sulphur rocket going anyway? Oh, yeah, it looks good. This one... Why is it leaving? Ah, yeah, that's right. Oh no, what? Why has it got Naquitite? Why has it got sulphur on board? That's so awkward. Sure, we'll just pick it up, sure, whatever. So that's why I can unload, because I mixed the belt with the sulphur. Oh, this one's got sulphur too. Far out, that sucks. Pollution, man, pollution. Polluting my belt with these stray particles that don't belong. Has it got a smart reactor? It does. Oh, that's good. I always have my doubts. Why isn't it leaving? Oh. Gotta do a few manual drops to get rid of this pollution of sulphur. That's alright. It's probably worth it. I might just make a mine at that patch 356k. How do I get back to it? It's like this one, eh? 12. That's 12 million. I thought I had a 14 million. Oh, but we got these ones up here above it, eh? So, I thought I had a 14 mil though. No, we don't have that mapped, but I've clicked it. What was in this patch area? Anything good? We got 8 mil and a 3 mil. No, that one was shit, wasn't it? I can't scroll up. I can't click it back here. Oh no, 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 no. Don't scroll off. Okay. This is the good one. This is the patch I want. It's the neighbor patches we can belt. So I basically just need a dock there with my current spaceship. I don't know if I got the mining equipment on me, but we can just mine. I'm gonna do it. I think that's fine. I did lose some locations though, I believe. I swear I had a 14 mil. But maybe I didn't. Some pretty big patches. No, there's no 14 mil here. Alright. I think we got the good one. We got 12 mil. We got some rag tags. Yeah, so got a mining. Got mines, have I? I got 50 miners on me and I got speed modules. Alright, we can actually build this. So we're gonna go to the meat loaf. Oh, but the problem is the power plant. I guess that's no, the spaceship can power it. This means that there's nothing mining when we're not here, that's all. Which is okay. Oh, we can't. Okay. We have to jump here and then go to meatloaf. It's gonna take a while to load up this one. Why isn't it leaving? Oh, we've run out of acid. Okay. I might change it to not be 40k. You don't seem to get enough sulphur to guarantee it and go back. So I think 40k is enough. Then we'll copy I mean, I could make it denser by not having it share about as well. Maybe it's just not really that not that copyable. I think the Stardew one was better. Yeah, this setup. So tear that down still. What beacons do I have? I got the ship beacons in the wide area. Okay. That's not the meat of it, so off center of the meat, like here. Why is it overlap? Weird. We got speed 6. Substations. Cool. That's all good. And all we need now is the miners. I mean, we've got no acid, of course. I have to craft all that, but that's fine. Are we ready for the next payload, so to speak? Oh, it's overload because it's got both in the middle. Now we could go for prod 6. I don't get prod 3 on me though, really, so. Who's the biggest patch of them all? This one. Yeah, I do. Got some prod 6 in the middle. Yeah, we got some belts, so. Scaffold? Yeah, I got scaffold. That bit there looks quite mean too, but that's fine. Maybe it's smaller? I don't know. Look, it's two merged patches in one. I guess we're going to that actually. So we've kind of done it wrong. Whoops. Is it on my belts? Looks like it is. Oh well. That's fine. How about the pipes though? Yeah, you've got pipes available. Where's the biochem? There's no ice here, but we can add the ice. Where are the non-row ports? Or you should carry them around, those nice row ports. The K2 ones, or just carry these ones around. I do have them, good. Alright, so all we need to do is add some gas. Not the best layout, but I need to get the pipes. So let's pipe that. I'm gonna have to do a tunnel here. Oh, tunnel. Oh, we've done it. That's not what we're doing. We're tunneling here. Pipe between. That's all with arrow of alignment, so I need a couple pipes there. And then these ones, doesn't really matter where. Like that. Oh wait, it doesn't go, no, it has to come from the side. Fine, the back then. Cool. That should fluid should get to all of it. Ah, except for that doesn't work there either. What have you? I think it would have worked in the old. No, actually maybe not. Do some pipes. There we go. That should hook that in. Cool. I mean, that's not enough. I mean, it might be enough for this little small ship though, so might be fine. What we need to do now is actually run the resources and craft the ingots into plates. This is space assemblers. There we go, that should be fine. What we need to do now is bring the resources over the next hauler. I'm gonna add the docking clamp as well, I guess. We can't have it there. I think it's gonna have to go to the south actually. Quite a flight path until I figure it out. No, I could go copy the meatloaf. Why are you launching still? Oh, it's still not unloaded because this thing. I think it should be fine after this. But I can do a copy of this to get the blueprint right for the docking clamp. So if I dock this like down there maybe? It's kind of parallel. Yeah. What we're doing is keeping that though. We don't want the rest of this stuff. There we go, got a docking clamp. Yeah, a couple of them I guess. Then all three ships can dock here if they want. Oh, we need a generic storage. Don't really want that being generic storage. Let's just have a... That's what I did for now. Okay, so if I run out of clamps, should I have? Really? No clamps? Are you joking? That's all I got. I got no clamps on me. I thought I carried like 5 pocket clamps. I don't. No. Why I got these things in my pocket? Delete. Alright, put that in here for now. There we go, add clamp. I can normally have it on my spaceship, but I don't have it. I've already got it. I want one, okay. That's not cool. I want more than one. Alright, so that's kind of another mining patch. We can get these other two if they run out. We've actually got iron ore up here. We can actually process that. We've even got water ice. So I can even just ship the water ice over from a mining situation. Oh, we left this behind. Yeah, and now we can trim this map. I gotta leave first. I'm gonna come back. Well, I can send out. I can send a Tron out. What I'll do is I'll go dock, launch and redock. Here we go. We haven't got the other IDs available yet. So, oh, we can't even get. Oh, okay, no. Let's go to nauvis. Well, we've got to go to Fenestra though. But we might as well just launch and wait in orbit. It's got an anchor, isn't it? Yeah, I've got to turn off the that off. We don't waste all my fuel. I'm not going to use as much to launch. Oh, we're 950 mass now with these three. It's actually out of range of the roadport, which is curious. But when we guess we land, it'll be okay. Actually, we've got quite a lot of Why are we going back? Got a decent amount of let's go to Finestra. I think I can trim that map now. Stardust. Hope it trims it properly. Damn it, it kept that. Oh, that shit. Kept all the shit. It's just on a line of it. Well, it's a thin line, but it still kept a line. It's dumb. So really what I should have done is explore, get the location, purge it, and then load back. We'll just load back actually. I got permanent items there until I whatever's. It's finally arrived. Looks like the other one left finally. We've got. I can't unload the other end. No, it definitely can. It just takes it all. This belt just takes everything as well. Doesn't care. Ah, we did another one. I thought I did filter inserters on these. Why have I? Ah, well. Doesn't need to be full inventory and weight condition of for inactivity. And they'll clear it up too. Oh, but then it'll go back and forwards forever, which is kind of dumb. I do have to clear out these items. We're gonna have like a few trips then. All the sulphur to not take. The funny thing is it slowly gets rid of the Naquitite, fills up with sulphur slowly. I think this train's fine for now. We'll just clean it out slowly. It seems really slow though, these belts. Why are they not even going? So wonky. Might take a long time to empty out that one. Alright, I'm gonna go get dinner. Awful time to stream. I should have just got dinner first and streamed after. Alright, burger and fries. He might be on for a while. He's doing design work. What's Pitchett doing? Looks like he's doing vanilla. What is that rating SpaceX players? Sorry to leave so early. I would have kept going, but I'm hungry.